Hi guys, in our previous lesson, we solved a tricky question on quadratic equation using factorization method. That very question was an Olympiad Maths question. We were given a question to test ourselves to see how much we got from that very lesson. So here was a question we were given. Solve this quadratic equation using the factorization method. Now look at the equation with 3x squared plus 10x plus 7 root 3 equals to 0. Now how do we factorize this? This question is very simple and direct. As you can see, don't get phased by the soft top that you can see on the board. This with 3x squared plus 10x plus 7 root 3 equals to 0. Now, our sum x and product, very important. S squared minus sum x and product, we're still going to use them. But this time around, we are very lucky for the fact that the A and the C came in form of surd. Now this is a pure surd. This is a mixed surd. So what do we do? The sum x right at the middle. Sum x is plus 10x. As you can see, the sum x is right there. Now how do we get the product? We get the product by multiplying what we have here with what we have here. So the product is root 3s squared times 7 root 3. So what do we have? Yeah, that's 1 to 7 is 7. Root 3 times root 3 give us root 9, which is same thing as you say root 9, which is also 93 with s squared. So what do we have? 7 times 3 times s squared, which is 21s squared. So the sum x is plus 10x, the product is plus 21x. So we're going to bring them together. Sum x plus 10x, product plus 21s squared. That's the product. If you look at the product that we have here, the product is a positive product. So for the fact that we have a positive product, it means the two signs that came together, the two factors, I beg your pardon, that came together, had the same signs, either minus minus or plus plus. That's simple, it's clear enough. The sum s is positive. So for the fact that the sum s is positive, it means that the product, the two signs, the two factors, must have had, plus plus, the same signs. That's double plus, plus plus. So what are the two signs that when I combine them together, the two signs, the two factors I mean, the two of them must have both positive signs. So when I combine that, we get plus 10x. When I multiply that, we get plus 21x squared. So that should be, let's just go to really that, plus 3x plus 7x. They both have positive sign according to the analysis. So when we multiply this, we get plus 21x squared. So we've gotten what we want. So what's next? We come back to this very question. Root 3s squared plus, instead of writing plus 10x, we're going to write 3s plus 7x, then plus 7 root 3 equals to 0. So what do we do next? Now we're going to take them in pairs. This pair, the other pair. So root 3s squared plus 3x, this one pair. 7x plus 7 root 3 is another pair. So this very one, we have a starting positive sign. Right here, we have a starting positive sign also. So let's attend to the very first pair. So we're going to write in our positive sign first. Root 3s squared, then 3x. Now, if you look at this, if not for the root, assuming it's just 3s squared plus 3s, to have been very simple and direct. But for the fact that we even have a root here, this is this an irrational number, we could look for a way to regenerate this into something that will just give us ordinary 3 so that it can share a form of resemblance, so it can share something common with the 3x. So the root 3 here, let's say root 3 over 1, let's rationalize the other way around. So what do we have? This root 3 times root 3 is root 9, which is ordinary 3. 1 times root 3 is just root 3. So what we have here is 3 over root 3s squared plus 3s. That's for the first pair. The second pair, you can see what is common. This 7x, this 7 root 3, what is common is 7. So what do I have left? X plus and plus is plus. Plus and plus is plus. What I have left is this. So plus 7s plus root 3. So we're still trying to sort this. Let's get this sorted. So what is common now? If you look at this, 3s squared plus 3s. So 3s squared is 3 times x and s, so direct. 3s is 3 times x. What is common? 3 and 3 are common. X and x are common. So what do you have there? That's plus starting plus 3x is common. What is left there? We have just ordinary x divided by the 3 that we have here. So what is left here? Just 1. We have this already, 7x plus root 3. So everything is looking promising already. As you can see, this plus 3x, open the bracket, s over root 3 plus 1, and close the bracket plus 7, open bracket s plus 7 root 3, then close the bracket. So what do we do next? Let's go up there and finish it off. Let's go up there and finish it off. So what do we have? This is what we have. So these two should share a sort of resemblance. This s over root 3 plus 1, s plus root 3. They don't really look alike, but we can make them look alike and tweak this one to make this look like this. So plus 3x here. Now x over root 3 plus 1 over 1, then plus 7 s plus root 3. So we can cross multiply like this. So we have plus 3x here. S is 1 as x plus root 3 times 1 is root 3 over root 3. When you cross multiply, if there is no equality sign, if there's no equal to, each time you cross multiply, you have to also cross multiply the base. And the base stays because there's no equality sign. So that's plus 7 s plus root 3. 7 plus root 3, we're almost home. We're almost home. So what do we have next? This can step out. This can step out by this multiplication. So that's plus 3x over root 3. So what do you have left? Plus s plus root 3, then plus 7 s plus root 3. So good. We have these two now. They are common. They share something in common. So we're going to factorize for them. S plus root 3 stays out. So what do we have left? 3x over root 3 plus 7 all equals to 0. So this is how to factorize, as simple as ABC. We are done factorizing. So the next thing is we're going to look for the values of x. Let's get it done. Let's just finish up the whole thing. Started. So what do we have? We have x plus root 3 equals to 0. So 3x over root 3 plus 7 equals to 0. So how do we get the value of s? Simple. Just hand this over to the other side. This s equals to minus root 3. Why yes, 3x over root 3 equals to minus 7. So what do we do next? We cross multiply. So that's 3x equals to minus 7 times root 3. Divide all sides with this coefficient of x. So x is equals to minus 7 root 3 over 3. As simple as that. So x is minus root 3, x is minus 7 root 3 over 3. So I'm very, very sure that you got this right. It's very simple. So at this very point in time, we're joining the content of today's lesson. If you found this lesson responsive, please subscribe to this very channel, Mosaic, and please follow me also on Facebook at Revelation Up. Share this lesson also with others. See you in the next lesson. Thanks.